My boy White Oreo with the $5 donation. Konohamaru should bring that power up type of thing like Toad Sage mode or Monkey Sage mode, but I definitely would like Monkey Sage mode 100%. Thank you so much for your $5 donation, White Oreo. I like Monkey King Inma Sage mode. I was talking to, I don't know who it was, but someone in Discord with the boys. I saw Inma from the battle with Hiruzen in the reanimated Kage. He had like the little black markings around his eyes. And Orochimaru referred to Hiruzen as the professor, the sage, so on and so forth, and how far he had fallen. So just based off that dialogue and like the visuals of Monkey King Inma and the other monkeys as well, a monkey sage mode could be out there somewhere in the verse. Hiruzen just never used it because he was too old at that point. But I think that would be a pretty cool power up for Konohamaru going into part 2, and maybe he can get like those fourth grade ninja war amps that Kakashi and other shinobi got in part 2. And I think that tracks, right? Konohamaru as a shinobi, he's grown up in an interesting era to where he doesn't really know, like, you would think they would like know what the enemy is, but like there's a difference between like the enemies on your doorstep and the enemy is just like this abstract concept that you personally have never seen. So therefore like your personal motivations towards training for said enemy isn't really there. I definitely think it's real now. They know what the enemy is. They constantly turn up. The Otsutsuki are a real thing, something tangible for people. And I believe going into the time skip, Konohamaru is going to put that work in and come out better. I think he has a plot reason to do that. So yeah, I think it's possible.
Just a fun question real quick for Mello. If there was a Monkey Sage mode, like what would you like to see? Like what type of abilities would you like to be implemented into that?
Just all the normal Sage mode stuff.
Sporting.
Amps to the physical. Amps to the physical. Well, you asked me the question. So, all the normal Sage mode stuff, just amps to the physical prowess. I would like to kind of tie the mythology of this Sage mode into Sun Wukong or Journey to the West.
Nice.
To where we have like the power pole, something similar to what Hiruzen was using with Inma, to where it retracts and extends, and it bring in more like legendary weapons like that. I think that'll be pretty cool, and maybe make it a little bit more beast-like to where he kind of like has like a beard and like more monkey features. Kind of like, I really do like the aesthetic of Toad Sage mode Jiraiya, to where it wasn't just rings around the eyes. I felt like he had the web fingertips and the feet and so on and so forth. You felt like it was a transformation. I kind of want that for the, like, maybe grow a tail. Get some hair on your arms, kind of like Super Saiyan 4.
Whoa,
some Super Saiyan 4 stuff. That would be pretty fire.
That would be dope.
Yeah,
do you think that would take away from what Sage mode actually is, though, if like they start bringing on the appearances? Because the only reason why Jiraiya got those appearances, sorry, fucking racist, hard to talk with, is because he wasn't able to actually use Sage mode properly. That's why he was looking like a frog. So you think like with that, like if they implemented like some monkey features on him, that would be like Konohamaru showing that he hasn't perfected it yet, and after he perfects it, it looks different.
Nah, because Kabuto, he got like very much so snake-like features. The same with Naruto. Exactly.
True,
Mitsuki as well. He literally got like toad eyes.
Mitsuki so like a dragon.
You always maintain like some kind of visual aesthetic from the animals that you learn it from, and you can clearly tell that there are other mechanics in which one can learn Sage mode, because Hashirama did it and he didn't learn it from any his Sage mode is different than anything that we've seen. Even when you go to Mitsuki, like he didn't go to like Ryuchi Cave and learn from the snakes themselves. This was like a synthetic thing that happened with him. So I just think if we can just write it and say this particular brand of Sage mode from these particular Sage animals yield different visual aesthetic. I think that works.
All respect to Konohamaru. All respect to him.
This seemed like it's going left.
But no. If this power up doesn't put him on a level of a Naruto, a Sasuke, a Boruto, a Kawaki, even currently, it doesn't make any sense. And I just don't think a Sage mode puts him there. If Konohamaru wants an upgrade, just submit yourself to Amato. Become a Delta Part 2. Because let's keep it 1,000. It's a wrap for Konohamaru as of right now in regards to just regular power-ups. Konohamaru needs some. He needs some crazy power-up. A power-up that doesn't make sense, in my personal opinion.
Bro, this is Kishimoto. He literally just like he went from one arc to where like Kakashi could barely run on the water during the Five Kage Summit versus Sasuke because he was running out of chakra to like literally spamming Kamui. This dude literally looked at the Ten Tails and said, "I'm going to warp it away this time." And then Obito showed up and stopped them, and they fought in that dimension. So like nah, bro. Like this dude will literally write in power amps out of nowhere. Like it's within his established characterization,
Yeah.
Kishimoto. So it's definitely something that's going to happen.
Kakashi couldn't even spam the Chidori like that. He can only do it like 3 times or something like that. 3 or 4 times was his limit.
I think that was
spamming it.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
it was twice in part 1, but he got stronger over time.
Yeah.
They'll
That's
probably
insane.
do that with Konohamaru. Konohamaru might just progressively get stronger because like the entire scale is just getting stronger over time. They might just do something like that because that's what Shippuden did toward the war arc. Everyone just got progressively stronger.